Hey, what's up guys? KCOG is back with episode, I think, 5. My videos for some reason aren't uploading, so that's kind of an issue I'm trying to solve. However, yeah, take it for face value. The goal for this episode is go through Carrier Manor, and then we're going to go across. We can go across early, but really, I want the Black Knight Halberd, and I think we can get the giant. I forget what it's called, giant seek or giant something. Anyways, it's a great Ash of War for big enemies, especially, but really powerful Ash of War. Also, we'll get the Black Knight Halberd. I'm pretty sure from this Knight Rider over here. Yeah, so we're gonna do that first. We already know about EG, the blacksmith. Okay, so this this little trek here is a lot easier if you stick to the cliffs, because Loretta is a boss in Carrier Manor and will be trying to shoot the arrows at you. Once you get kind of close, you can go back and forth and avoid getting hit. Hit the grace, rest, and you'll be fine. You should be fine anyways. Keep your flask handy, but no big deal. Carrier Manor's pretty simple. There's a lot of hidden stuff in there, which I do want to do. I'm torn. I'm torn. You know what? This will be the Hyetta quest number 3, as well as getting the Black Knight Halberd and the Giant Seek. I forget what it's actually called. This is blowing my mind. After a while, you shouldn't get hit by the arrows, so it's okay. But in this little lake here, there should be a scarab right there. So find his little path, and you want to go as far as you can. And I should still have a bow. Right. And we got a bunch of arrows. Oh! Wow, I got lucky with that one. Okay. If you need to wait. I can't believe that just happened. Just quick thinking, right? It should go in figure eights around these rocks and whatnot and blah 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 blah. But come and find the path, and you know what to do. That guy's pretty big, so it shouldn't be an issue. But in this area over here, you will find a rock ascending off of the lake here, and you can drop down easily, and we can go down, which we will go down at some point, but for right now we're gonna go up, and you'll find another merchant as you're on your way up. So buy the cookbook immediately. The Rift Shield is great for some Ashes of War. We're about to get soon, actually, but for right now, the only thing I really care about is the cookbook and a Ruin Arc. I know it seems weird, but I'll have to invade. Maybe I'll do an invasion video so we can get a lot more Ruin Arcs, but I actually didn't show that off. That's we're gonna do that right now. I'm glad I remembered. Yep, and there's Hyetta. So you can see Hyetta behind us, Rest of the Grace, and we're gonna start her next quest. So, if you go down to Great Ruins, it says Great Ruins, you can equip stuff here. We have one because we defeated Godrix, and it says raises all attributes. So we're gonna equip that. And when we do that, if you look at the stats over here, 36, 17, 21, 26, 21, 9, 10, 7, right? So let's keep our eye on Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane are pretty easy. Those are close to 10, but they're not quite at 10. And then let's just do 36 vigor and 21 endurance to keep track of, to see how much we raise our stats. So if you use a rune arc, you're gonna get some status effect boost because it's gonna it said it raises all attributes, not just this or that. That means resistances too. So you're gonna get that resistance debuff. Now, if we go to stats, so look at that. Vigor is at 41, so it did do 5. Mine was at 17. That's 5. Endurance was at 21. So everything got raised by 7. Faith was 10. Intelligence was 9. Arcane was, I think, like 7. Obviously, it's increased by 5. So this rune is amazing, like absolutely amazing for starting off, because it just like, it's like, what was that? 8. There's 8 levels that you can level into vigor through arcane. That's 4 times 8. That's what, 20? No. That's 32. Am I right on that? No, 5 per. Okay, so 40. That's like essentially 40 free levels right there. 40. Holy shit. So this rune arc is just insane. Before we talk to Hyetta, obviously get the sacred tier. But yeah, that's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Have you ever heard of fingerprint grapes? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers.
Okay, we need a fingerprint.
To drive the distant light, but I can't send these without one. Okay,
fingerprint grape. So we've talked to her, and the fingerprint grape is going to be a special item. I guess we're going to do her quest right now. We'll do Carry a Manor later. And before we move on, I want to get that. There is a Side of Grace down here, and there's a Night Rider, but we have to change it to night. So, as I said, pick up every item you can on your way. I like to hit circle and then just spam triangle. Yeah. Hit me. Now down here, oh, and there's our little marker. Let's get rid of that. There's a finger reader crone. I don't think you get anything by talking to all of them. I don't really understand. Just to kind of give you clues on lore and whatnot, which is fantastic. I love the lore. But let's get our increased flask and change to night. So once we change to night, we're gonna look back. I like to get my bow out in this situation because I don't want to pull anyone unnecessary, if that makes sense. Because you can, and you will. Oh, he sees us already, so that's good. Oh god, that guard block is not doing so hot, is it? That range is not your best friend right now. We're gonna have to resort to Lion's Claw. What is he doing? He's having trouble here. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Because he likes to do that. So I guess it's gonna be guard counter, Lion's Claw. Ow. Killed the horse, and all we gotta do is kill this nice cavalry, which that should be it. Cool. And we should get, come on, Giant Hunt. There it is. That's the Ash of War I'm talking about. Giant Hunt is amazing for big weapons, or big bosses, and big enemies. And we get the Night Rider glaive. The Night Rider, whoops, that's not what I wanted. The Knight Rider glaive is a big deal for a lot of people in PvP because it has the longest range out of halberds. People are pairing it up with like Phantom Slash, I think Black Flame Tornado. There's a bunch of good Ashes of War you can pair it up with. So it's the reason we stopped by and got it now, is if you want to use that halberd, if you put a heavy affinity on it, it will scale to S, which is huge. Huge deal, awesome. So keep that in mind. If you don't like the greatswords, if you don't like the Golem halberd, which are two great weapons, if you don't like it, think about the think about that halberd. Now, oh yeah, right. We're gonna rest and switch out of nighttime because it's just easier to see for the stream. Well, not stream, the video. We already talked to Hyetta. She will stay here. And this is very important, so you don't get hit by some bullshit like that. Alright, so we should have gone further back, I guess. I thought this was back enough, but we need to go to this little cliff over here. This little ramp kind of mountain, I suppose you could say. But if we come up here, you'll be shielded by the ballista. Make sure we're full here. And if you look down, there's a bunch of enemies down here. There's horseback, there's the flame chariot kind of people. But we can just jump down and avoid all of them. Very important. We'll be back. We'll be back, don't worry. But it's very important to knock out some things first. There's mice with madness around here, so avoid the mice if you can, or rats, I suppose. They're fucking everywhere, and they're big. Do not get hit. And we essentially bypassed all the enemies and the tower, which you're gonna see soon. But the tower is will create madness, and along the way you're getting hit by ballistas, you're getting hit by a bunch of stuff, which isn't cool. So madness, ballistas, flame people, people on horseback, yada yada yada. I'm not really a fan. So this is the easiest way to get around all those people and not have to deal with it. I think this guy, whoops, this guy just talks about another path leading back to the foot of the Erd Tree, an ancient tunnel. Right, so we will back here and I will explain that. This tower, Grand Lift of Dectus, they're actually, I don't know if it's this one or the Tower of Rold, actually, now that I think about it, but there is a secret pathway he's talking about. We will get there later. We're very far from that right now, so don't worry about that. But go back up where you came from. So we're way up here. We're gonna go into the mountains. We need to kill the guy in this little tower here to be able to get Hyettas' quest to move forward. It's gonna be the fingerprint grape she was talking about. So we see first hand the I ignored all the items right now because if you collect them, you're gonna get hit by that burning tower. It's like the Eye of Sauron, people are calling it, and they're not wrong. So we need to get rid of it. So first things first, make your way up to the tower. You're gonna see the madness effect, and if you're gonna get more madness effect if you get hit by these rats. So the idea is to fuck you up and make it very hard on you. So my suggestion is make sure you're at full health, or else you're gonna get the business. Apparently we got health back anyways killing those rats, so worth it. Also, this tower won't only get rid of the flaming eye above you, but also a very important spell, which is the Howl of Shiburi. Now this spell will increase like all damage by, I think it's like 20%, but it gives you madness build up. Oh, hey, I'm talking here. So, wait for the eye to start dying down before you go up, because you need to kill every single guy up here for the eye to die. Luckily, we have this awesome greatsword. And once you kill all 6 of them, the Irish Shabiri is no more. So, if you're courageous, go ahead and jump down. I don't want to die, but I don't want to waste all day trying to kill them. So, now we can freely roam this entire place without the eye trying to fuck us up. If you cannot complete that tower, if you're having trouble, there is a side of grace right here, which will make it easier to come back and forth to. I was confident in our skills, so I wasn't too worried about it. Again, we will be back. There's I think a hero's grave, if I'm certain, right there. It's obviously a castle, and that's not where we want to go right now. We want to head to this little village right here, and we're gonna go up this ramp right here, around, and we're gonna get a scarab right here, and we're gonna go up and kill Vyke. So, there's a couple things we want in this village. You don't have to kill them. I suggest running through. And the immediate thing is getting this Frenzied Cookbook. 1. This is the first Frenzied Cookbook. Jump up, get Shabiri as well. It's going to be very important for your Mimic tier later, as we'll use it with our Mimic tier. And it will draw the aggro of all enemies, which is awesome. Up ahead, we see the church tower, right? At this point, it's very important, but you need to be quick. There is a scarab to your left, you can see right here. And you need to be quick because, well, he has an important skill, but also there's rats everywhere who will bite the shit out of you and give you frenzy. And you want to fight this guy at full potential. So if you are having trouble, get it, rest, come back, it doesn't matter. But it's an awesome skill. That skill is awesome if you're trying to do a madness build, which we potentially will do in the future. Well, I shouldn't have done that yet. Up here, you will get kicked off your horse. Like, that's what I was trying to show. Run your ass up. If you want to use a boiled prawn, do it. This guy is fucking difficult. And honestly, it might be in your benefit to run up into this church and get the side of grace. So that way if he kills you, you're okay to resurrect there. Ugh! Okay, so he has 3 skills. That eye thing we just got. Sorry, I'm fighting him right now. Obviously a pokey. Look at that madness buildup, it's insane. He can heal, as we see there. I'm trying to get him to do his skill, but he's not. He's saying, I'm fucking over. Oh, right. So he has the weapon skill, he has the eye, and then there's another one I'm trying to bait him into. Come on, guy. Go on, use it. There it is. And then he has the eye attack. So as long as you stay out of the way of that, you will be fine. There's the eye attack, which is a one hit. If you're in the way of the move he just used, the multiple madness things, you're gonna get fucked up and quick. He will jab. That spear does a lot of madness buildup, and if you get madness buildup, you will get stunned and stay there, and he will whack away, and you're probably gonna die. So, if you kill him, when you kill him, you will get the fingerprint grape, is what we needed for Hyettas' quest. But also, you'll get his spear, which is awesome. It's such an awesome weapon. So, with that being done, you get the Finger Maiden set, and this maiden will be very important later for another quest, so keep that in mind, get the sacred tear, and we're gonna go back to Hyetta, which was at Bellum Church. After this, there's only one more place she goes, and we can get an awesome seal to increase all of our madness build-up stuff, which honestly I think it'd be great to use Vykes spear and the madness stuff and do a madness build later. We could right now, but it's just gonna be a lot more awesome with that fingerprint seal. So
special grapes which only grow on those.
Right, bring that grape to me. We just got it. Give a fingerprint grape.
A fingerprint grape, tried and true. Thank you.
How it burns.
May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden.
Rest at the side of grace, and we will see that she has moved on. And there it is. She's moved on, and so that's what is that? Step 3 or 4? That's 4. Step 4. She's moved on. So quest is not. It's not too late to do the quest, even if Irina's dead. We did the Church of Inhibition. We got some frenzied stuff. We got the Howl Shabriri. We got the giant hunt with the Knight Rider glaive. There's a lot in this video. A lot. So next video we're gonna go and do Carrier Manor, and then I will go through and do everything in this area. There's some very important stuff next video, like this cave, which is gonna if we can beat the boss, which we will, especially with strength weapons, we will be able to level up to, I think, plus, what is that, 9 right off the bat, as long as you have money to do it, or souls to do it. So this was Liurnia of the Lakes part 5, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to see what pops up when I do this video, and I'll have to look at the videos, but yeah, thanks for watching. KCog out, and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.